Welcome to Art Fuse. My name is Farid Ibrahim. I'm here to teach you Adobe Illustrator. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to refresh your skill, this lesson will lay the foundation for your Illustrator journey. So I'm telling you that Illustrator is very powerful software used for creating anything from logos and illustrations to web graphics and many more. Okay, so in this lesson we'll cover the basics to help you navigate the interface and understand the key concepts. Okay, so let's go. Okay, now this is Illustrator homepage. Okay, now let me show you something that it's called menu bar. Okay, it's called menu bar. So you can see the some kind of first file. I mean, if you want to very fast, you can go in some kind of presets. Okay, so leave it. You can see in here the new file and open. If you click in here, open. So if you was working in previous some kind of file, you can open it from here, and if you want new file, you can create it from here. So you can see there is lots of presets. I mean, those are recent. Okay, so it was have been worked before. So now it's saved mobile, web, printing, film, video, lots of there. So you know, A4. So I'm going for A4. Okay, so in here it's showing that A4 210 by 297 mm, one artboard. This is A4. We can design anything in here in A4. Okay, so I'm going to new file. Example, I want inch. Okay, 10 inch by 8 inch. Okay, example 8.5 inch. Okay, so in here there has a units, pixel, points, example, everything in here. So this width, this is height, this is orientation, portrait and landscape, and this is blade. I will teach about later. If I tell everything in the first class, you will definitely confuse. So I will take later about this concept. Okay, this is artboard. You can use 1 2 3 4, or you can type it manually, anything. So for this time I need only one artboard, so I have pressed 1 and selected one artboard. Okay, now in here in advanced option you can see the color mode. If you don't see option, you can click just in here. This is color mode. There has two options, RGB and CMYK. So you have to know that what is RGB and what is CMYK. First of all, I'm telling you that those are different concept. RGB is used for digital devices. Example, for mobile phone, computer, tablets, TVs, and like that. CMYK is used for only printing purposes. CMYK, there has 4 color. CMYK means cyan, magenta, yellow and black, and RGB is red, green, blue. Those are primary color for digital devices. Okay, this is raster effect, and this is it should be default. Just click create. So now you can see this is 10 inch by 8.5 inch. So I don't know, it's 10 or 8.5, right? Because there has no ruler, so I have to go in view, rulers, and show rulers. Now you can see there is a ruler. Yeah, now I can know that this is 10 inch, this is 8.5 inch. Yeah, okay, so let me show you something in here. First thing in here, because you have to know the interface first of all. Okay, so if I click in here, you can see there has some kind of interface. So I know that what is interface, you know very well. Okay, so I'll not make the class longer. So there has some kind of interface. So essentials are default. If you first time open the essentials, you can get this type of window. Okay, so in this interface I'm telling you that it's called menu bar. It's called menu bar, and it's called tool panel. It's called panel control. Panel control is related to tool panel. Okay, so if I click in here, it changes. If I click in here, it changes. If I click in here, it changes. So it changes by according to tool panel. Okay, if you want, you can change it from here. Now if you want, example, layers, so it's showing the layers. If you want properties, you can see it here. If you want, example, type character, you can see in here, and you can customize it, example, in here. And if you want, you can also reset it from here, reset essential. Again, it's reset. Okay, so if you want, you can make it by your choice, as your way, whichever you want. So now I want essential classic, example. So this is interface. So in here you can see it's tool panel. It's called selection tool, and it's called direct selection tool. I will tell you about it later. What is this? What you can do it by this? Okay. Now I am selecting this rectangle tool. It's called rectangle tool. You can see it here, the rectangle. Okay. If I click in here and drag, it's making a rectangle. Okay. So let me tell you that if you press shift and drag it, it's maintaining the proportion. And if you press alt, it's making a rectangle but from the center. Right? If you press shift and alt together, it will make a rectangle, also maintaining proportion and also increasing from the center. Okay, just Control A or Command A, just delete. You can make it as like that, same. If you press shift and control, shift and alt, all the same. Okay, now I have to tell you that what is selection tool. Selection tool mean it's selecting the objects. Okay, now what is direct selection tool? You can also use as selection tool, but if you double click in here, you can customize the corners, handles, everything. Okay, we can talk about it later. Just Control A and delete. What is brush tool? It's brush, and all brushes control is in there. So you can click in here, you can make it, you can make the stroke more, you can make the opacity lower and higher. Also there has some kind of brushes as like that. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so let me show you something more. Now this is, you can see this type tool. You can type anything from here. You can type anything from here. Example, ARTFUSE, Artfuse. You can also do the same thing in here. If you press shift, it's maintaining the proportion. If you press alt, size from the center. If you press also shift, oh, same thing. Okay, now deleting this. For the today, this is enough. I think you have enjoyed the class. Thank you.